Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Nuran? Inshallah, we will start with Hamzat al-Wasl and Hamzat al-Qat. The connecting Hamza or Hamzat al-Wasl. Inshallah, honey, we start with it. At the beginning, we need to know what we mean with Hamzat al-Wasl. The definition of Hamzat al-Wasl, it's an extra Hamza at the beginning of the word, established, pronounced when starting or dropped when continuing. Like when you say يوم الفصل, إذا الرسل. So when I pronounce it now, I drop it. But if I say al-Fasl, I will pronounce it. Let's know what the difference or what we mean with the difference between Hamzat al-Qat and Hamzat al-Wasl. This is, Hamzat al-Wasl and this Hamzat al-Qat. Hamzat al-Wasl, you will find it right by this way. But Hamzat al-Qat, you will find it with many way. This and this and this in the middle, in the beginning. So only Hamzat al-Wasl only comes at the beginning of the word. Hamzat al-Qat come at the beginning of the word, in the middle, or at the end of the word. Pronounced Hamzat al-Wasl pronounced only when you starting the word but dropped when joining with the word preceding it, and no vowel written over it. Hamzat al-Qat pronounced Hamza with a vowel whether starting on the word or continuing from a previous word. So this is the two different. Its location, verb, noun, participles. Um, After this, we know what we mean with um, verb, ماضي, أمر, مضارع, past, command, and present. Okay, Nuran, we start to learn the vowel of the Hamzat al-Wasl when beginning with it in a verb. At the beginning, first point, when we have the vowel of Hamzat al-Wasl when beginning with it in verbs depend on the vowel on the third letter of the verb. So note the shadda, continue from two letter. اتقوا. Here the third letter ta on fatha. There are two possible vowels when starting with Hamzat al-Wasl in a verb. They are the Dhamma or the Kasra. So when you have Hamzat al-Wasl at the beginning of the verb, it will be with Dhamma or with Kasra. Starting verb with the Dhamma on the Hamzat al-Wasl. The Hamzat al-Wasl has a Dhamma on it when beginning the word starting with it if the third letter of the verb has an original Dhamma. Example for this, like when we say وَالْأَحْبَارُ بِمَا اسْتُحْفِظُوا مِنْ كِتَابِ اللَّهِ. استحفظوا. أستو أستو استحفظوا. Okay, and after this, when the third letter of a verb has a conditional or indicator or present ضمة. أؤتوا أؤتوني ابنوا امشوا اقضوا. It's ooh, ooh, ooh. All of it, you will make it with dhamma. So at the end, let's know when we will do this. Start with Hamzat al-Wasl with Kasra, or when we start with it with dhamma with Kasra, when the third letter of the verb has Kasra or has a Fatha or has a presented dhamma. And you will make it with a dhamma when the third letter of the verb has an original dhamma. Inshallah, Nuran, that's first point we start to do about Hamzat al-Wasl and Hamzat al-Qat. See you, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.